Good morning, lovelies. Co-laborers. Let's talk about it. Jesus. Coffee. So let's talk about the laboring partnership between God and man. Because there's a partnership there. God is a working God. He's not a passive God. If you ever wondered, God's working, God's always working. Never stops working. But it's our job to work too. We are co-laborers with Him. In Christianity, that's often a concept that's misunderstood. We go back and let's look at creation. Okay? God forms everything out of nothing. Well, He didn't form everything. He formed the earth, yet He didn't form the roads. He formed the stars, but He didn't make a telescope. He made things, but He didn't fill everything. Why? Because that's why He made us and told us to go therefore and fill the earth. So co-laborers, right? Because God made it all, but He didn't make it all. He didn't make buildings. He didn't make roads. He didn't invent the telescope. He didn't. No. He gave us, He put us on there so that we can do it, so that we can be creative with the minds that He gave us to do all of that. Working with God is not just with our hands. It's with our hearts. It's with our mouth, right? So when we're working with God, we are not only building things and going to work every day, because our workplace is our ministry. Okay, where God puts you, He puts you there for a reason. Okay, He didn't just place you there willy-nilly. That is your ministry. What are you doing with that ministry? Are you laboring, or are you just going there to collect a paycheck? Only you can answer that question. When you look in the mirror, ask yourself that question. Am I doing what God put me here to do? Or am I just here to collect a paycheck? How are we co-laborers today? Well, it was great. When the earth was created, God gave us, when He created man, He gave us dominion over all of the creatures, and great. Well, so we were workers. We were to tend the garden and cultivate the land and do all of that. And we did all of that, and we created things and we built things. But how are we co-laborers today? We're co-laborers of the church today, building each other and lifting each other up when we're hurting, loving each other, not tearing each other down. It's creation, not destruction, right? This does a lot. It can lift others up very easily, but it can tear them down in just a split second. There's a church here in Jacksonville that's going through a lot of destruction right now. If you guys aren't aware of it, go in and read about it. A lot going on, a lot of turmoil going on in one of the churches here in Jacksonville. We're supposed to be building up the body of Christ. We're supposed to be co-laboring with God, not tearing everybody down. We get on there and it's so easy to throw our opinions out there. But remember, think before you throw an opinion out there, because sometimes that opinion you're throwing out there, once it's out, guess what? You can't get it back. There's repercussions with that. So think about that. But so we have a very working God, but He created us to be His co-laborers. So go out today and be His co-laborers. Lift somebody up. Help you build something. Build somebody up with your words. Go be a co-laborer. Lift others up. Share the gospel. Build the body of Christ, not only by lifting others up, but by sharing the gospel. Letting others know that don't know. Plant that seed, right? Because when you're planting the seed, you're creating something. You're planting a seed. You let God water it and you let God sow it, but you're planting the seed. He can't plant and sow something that's not in the ground. If a farmer never goes out and spreads seed, guess what? Corn never grows. Beans never grow. Wheat never grows without seeds. Well, the body of Christ can't grow without seeds. Be the co-laborer and go out and spread those seeds and let Him water it, let Him sow it, and build the body of Christ with Him. I love you guys. I know He loves you. We'll be back tomorrow with whatever Dad wants to talk about. Go build.